I'm really happy you are here today, spending your time learning and improving your English with me. Take a deep breath, relax your body, and get ready to listen, think, and maybe even speak with me. This podcast is not only about English, it is also about life, people, and how we can grow step by step. Let me ask you a simple question. Do you know someone who stays calm in difficult situations? Maybe it is a teacher, a parent, a friend, or a coworker. When problems happen, this person does not shout. They do not panic. They speak slowly. They think before they talk. When other people feel stressed, this person looks peaceful. When you are near them, you also start to feel more relaxed. Just think about that person for a moment. Today, we are going to talk about calm people and why calm people are becoming great leaders. In the past, many people thought a leader must be loud, strong, and very strict. But today, the world is changing. Now people respect leaders who can control themselves, who listen, and who stay calm when things go wrong. In this episode, we will understand why calmness is now a very important quality for leadership. Let's also understand two important words in a very simple way. First word is leader. A leader is a person who guides others. A leader helps people move in the right direction. A leader makes decisions and supports the group. This can be a boss at work, a teacher in class, or even someone in a family. The second word is calm. Calm means not angry and not stressed. A calm person feels peaceful inside. It does not mean they have no problems. It means they can control their emotions. They do not react too fast. They think first, and then they act. In this episode, you will practice listening to simple explanations, and you will also learn how to explain ideas and words in easy English. So stay with me, and let's explore this topic together. What does calm really mean? Now let's understand something very important. What does calm really mean? Many people think they know this word, but they do not understand it deeply. When we say a person is calm, we do not mean they are weak or afraid. Calmness is not weakness. In fact, calmness is a kind of strength. A calm person can control themselves even when the situation is difficult. This kind of control is not easy. Anyone can shout, get angry, or react fast. But not everyone can stay quiet, think clearly, and choose the right words. Calm means inner control. It means you are the boss of your emotions, not the opposite. Your feelings do not control you. You control your feelings. Calm people still feel anger, sadness, stress, and fear, just like everyone else. They are human. They are not robots. The difference is that they do not show these feelings in a wild or sudden way. They give themselves time. They pause. They breathe. They think about what is happening before they respond. This small pause changes everything. A calm person does not react quickly. Reacting is something we do without thinking. For example, someone says something bad to you and you shout back immediately. That is a reaction. But a calm person listens first. They may feel hurt or angry inside, but they do not let that feeling control their mouth. They think, what is the best way to answer? Is it better to speak now or later? Then they act in a smart and peaceful way. This is why we say calm people think first, then act. Let's imagine two simple situations to understand this better. In the first situation, two people have a problem at work. One person starts shouting. Their voice becomes loud. Their face shows anger. Other people around them feel nervous and uncomfortable. The problem becomes bigger because emotions are too strong. In the second situation, another person faces the same problem. This person speaks slowly. Their voice is normal. They say, "Let's talk and find a solution." People around them feel safer. They can think better. The problem has a higher chance of being solved. Both people had the same problem, but their behavior was different. This difference is calmness. Here is another example. Imagine an emergency situation. Something goes wrong suddenly. One person starts to panic. They move quickly, talk fast, and cannot think clearly. Their mind feels confused. Another person in the same situation takes a deep breath. They slow down. They look around and think, "What should I do first?" This person is not free from fear. They also feel afraid. But they do not let fear control their actions. Because they stay calm, they can make better decisions. So calmness is not about having no emotions. It is about managing emotions. It is about choosing your response instead of reacting automatically. Calm people are often patient, thoughtful, and balanced. They do not let small things disturb them too much. They try to understand others. They listen more. They speak carefully. These are important personality qualities, and they help a person build good relationships. When you describe a calm person, you can say they are peaceful, patient, and emotionally strong. When you describe someone who is not calm, you might say they are reactive, nervous, or easily angry. Learning these words helps you talk about personality and emotions in English. Understanding calmness deeply is very important, because later we will see how this quality makes someone a strong and respected leader. Calmness is quiet, but its power is very big. The world today: fast, loud, and stressful. Now let's look at the world we live in today. Our world is very fast, very loud, and often very stressful. Every day, people are busy from morning until night. Many people wake up, and the first thing they do is check their phone. They look at messages, social media, emails, and news. Before the day even starts, their mind is already full. There is always something to do, something to answer, and something to worry about. Technology has made life easier in some ways, but it has also made life noisier. Our phones ring, beep, and vibrate. Social media shows us many pictures, videos, and opinions. News brings us information about problems, conflicts, and bad events from all over the world. Our brains do not get much rest. We are always receiving new information. Because of this, many people feel tired in their minds, even if their body is not tired. In this fast world, people also react very quickly. Someone writes a comment online, and another person answers in anger. Someone makes a small mistake at work, and stress becomes very big. Many people do not stop to think. They speak or act immediately. This quick reaction often creates more problems. It can hurt relationships, create misunderstandings, and increase stress. Because life moves so fast, many people feel pressure all the time. They worry about work, money, family, and the future. They try to do many things at the same time. Their mind is always running. When the mind never slows down, it becomes hard to stay patient and peaceful. That is why so many people today feel stressed, nervous, and emotionally tired. You can see it in their faces, in their voices, and in their behavior. In this kind of world, calm people are very different. They do not move with the same rush as everyone else. They still use phones and technology, but they are not controlled by them. They take pauses. They do not answer every message immediately. They do not react to every small problem. When others are in a hurry, calm people move in a steady and balanced way. This difference is very clear. When a calm person enters a stressful situation, people often notice it. Their voice is softer. Their body language is relaxed. They listen more than they speak. While others are worried, this person brings a feeling of peace. It is like a quiet space in the middle of noise. Because this is rare today, calm people stand out. They are easier to trust. People feel comfortable near them. Talking about modern life in English often includes words like busy, stressed, tired, pressure, noise, and information. These words help us describe how life feels today. When we talk about calm people in this modern world, we can use words like peaceful, balanced, patient, and steady. Learning this vocabulary helps you describe real life and real emotions more clearly. So, in a world that is fast, loud, and full of stress, calmness becomes more valuable than ever. Calm people are like a cool place on a hot day. They bring balance where there is chaos. That is one big reason why calm people are becoming important, not only in daily life, but also as leaders. Old idea of leadership versus new leadership. Now let's talk about how the idea of leadership is changing. In the past, many people had a very different picture of a leader. When they imagined a leader, they often thought of someone loud, very strong, and sometimes even angry. This kind of leader was seen as powerful because they spoke with a strong voice, gave many orders, and expected everyone to obey. People believed that if a leader showed softness or calmness, others would not respect them. This old idea of leadership was based on control. The leader was the boss, and others were only there to follow instructions. These leaders often dominated conversations. They talked more and listened less. If something went wrong, they might shout or show their anger. Some people were afraid of them, and fear was sometimes used as a way to control the group. In those times, being strict and loud was often connected with being a good leader. But today, this idea is slowly changing. The world of work, education, and even families is different now. People do not want to be controlled only by fear. They want to feel respected and understood. This is where the new idea of leadership comes in. Modern leaders are often people who listen carefully. They give others a chance to speak and share ideas. They understand that good ideas can come from anyone, not only from the person in charge. New leaders are also more patient. When a problem happens, they do not react with anger immediately. They try to understand the situation first. They ask questions like, "What happened?" and "How can we fix this together?" They show understanding when someone makes a mistake. Instead of shouting, they guide. Instead of blaming, they teach. This creates a healthier and more positive environment for everyone. Another important quality of modern leaders is that they stay calm during problems. Problems are a normal part of life and work. Projects can fail, people can disagree, and unexpected things can happen. A leader who becomes angry or panics can make the situation worse. But a calm leader helps others feel stable. When the leader is calm, the team also becomes calmer. This makes it easier to think clearly and find solutions. Today, people respect leaders who treat others like humans, not like machines. Respect is no longer built only on power. It is built on trust, communication, and emotional control. A calm leader shows that they can manage their own emotions, and this gives others confidence in them. People feel safer sharing their ideas and problems with such a leader. This is why we can say an important sentence for today's world. Today, people respect leaders who stay calm, not leaders who shout. Shouting may show strong emotion, but calm behavior shows strong character. It shows that the leader can handle pressure without losing control. When you talk about leadership in English, you can use words like strict, loud, and dominating for old-style leaders. For modern leaders, you can use words like patient, understanding, calm, and supportive. These words help you describe different leadership styles and personality qualities. So, the image of a leader is changing from someone who controls with fear to someone who guides with calmness and respect. This change is one big reason why calm people are becoming the new leaders in our world today. Why calm people make better decisions. Now let's understand a very practical reason why calm people are becoming strong leaders. Calm people usually make better decisions. Every day in life we make many decisions. Some are small, like what to eat. Some are big, like choices at work, in family, or about our future. The quality of our decisions often depends on our emotional state. When our emotions are too strong, our thinking becomes weak. When we are angry, we often make mistakes. Anger is a very powerful emotion. It can make our heart beat faster and our voice louder. In that moment, we want to react quickly. We want to defend ourselves or prove we are right. But anger can close our mind. We stop listening. We only see our side. Because of this, we may say words that hurt others, or make choices that we regret later. After we calm down, we sometimes think, "Why did I say that?" Or, "I should not have done that." This shows that anger can push us to make poor decisions. The same thing happens when we panic. Panic usually comes from fear or stress. When we panic, our mind feels confused. It becomes hard to think clearly. We may rush, forget important details, or choose the first solution we see, even if it is not the best one. Panic makes our thinking narrow. We only want the problem to end quickly, so we do not take time to understand it well. A calm mind is different. A calm mind allows clear thinking. When a person is calm, their brain works better. They can focus. They can listen. They can remember information and connect ideas. Calm people do not feel the need to answer or act immediately. They give themselves time. Even a few seconds of pause can make a big difference. This small space between the problem and the reaction helps them choose a better response. Calm people also try to look at a problem from different sides. They do not only think, "What do I want?" They also think, "What does the other person feel?" Or, "What will happen in the future if I choose this?" This wider view helps them make balanced decisions. They understand that every decision has results, and they try to choose what is best not only for now, but also for later. Let's look at a simple example in an argument. Two friends disagree about something. One friend becomes angry and speaks loudly. They do not listen. They only want to win the argument. This can damage the friendship. The other friend stays calm. They say, "Let's talk slowly. I want to understand you." Because this person is calm, they can solve the problem without breaking the relationship. The calm person made a better decision because they controlled their emotions. Now think about a work problem. Imagine a team makes a mistake in a project. A leader who gets angry may shout and blame people. This can make the team feel afraid and stressed. When people are afraid, they cannot think well, and the problem may become worse. But a calm leader says, Let's look at what happened and fix it together. This leader focuses on solutions, not only on mistakes,